All right, Youth MX going strong, and it's the 17 of Cole Davies, another one of the LFM window systems JCA Yamaha pilots. Got Jack Coleman in behind him on the 121. AJ Jordan in behind him. Luke Maisie as well. We've got a mixture of 250 4-strokes and 1252 strokes, and it's all on here. There's a bit of chaos and some carnage. Well, Charlie Shaw, one of those ones, has got wrapped up in there, and also Jamie Bennett, unfortunate stuff, is just grabbing a bit too much of the wall on the Ctas replay. And nowhere to go for Charlie Shaw. Has to drop it off there. So unfortunate stuff. And a carbon copy of a crash that happened here yesterday as we get racing. The number 17, Cole Davies, not wasting any time. He is out in front of this one. And flying 121 had a good showing at the New Zealand Junior Motocross Championships in Taranaki earlier this year. And he finds himself now with a bike change to the Team Green Yamaha, the Team Green Kawasaki, I should say. That's the 121 of Jack Coleman, doing a good job there. Second place for him. AJ Jordan, we just saw Bro Davey grab a good top 5 result in MX2 racing, so this is exciting for the Action Moto race team. And some more quality performances on the cards here. We go and have a look at some of our action, but the first lap's been pretty frantic. These guys get about 10 minutes plus a lap, and at the moment, in command, Cole Davies ticks off lap number 1. We then look to the 121 of Jack Coleman flying in there. We've got it all happening here with AJ Jordan in third place. Luke Maisie's the one there in fourth. We've got Cody Griffiths, good start from Cody on the Craig Stevens Motorcycles Yamaha. That's a good top 5 result on the cards now as well. So Youth MX, brought to us by Sign Edge, the legendary team at Sign Edge in Rotorua. Now, long-time supporters of the Bay of Plenty Motorcycle Club and real legends of the Summercross. So Cole Davies, Jack Coleman, AJ Jordan and Luke Maisie. Now with Cody Griffiths there in 5th place. The 6th place goes to Fletcher Saunders with Ashton White there in 7th. Peter Boone is in 8th. Neo Adams, Marcus Hildesheim. Round out your top 10. With Connor Hart there in 11th. That's your update we've got for you. As we look at all over this track, some new iconic zigzag section where our race leaders are at the moment. It's been a bit of innovation from the Bay of Plenty Motorcycle Club. And right now we're in the thick of a Sign Edge supported Youth MX Youth Motocross. It's an iconic concept. Had it for a few years now at Summercross, eligible from competitors ages 14 through to 21. And the future of New Zealand motocross on display well and truly with this man here. Had a wonderful showing in the Australian MX SX3 Supercross Championships. And off to America on the big next phase of his New Zealand motocross career. It's the 17 of Cole Davies on the LFM window system. It's JCR Yamaha. Ticks off yet another lap. It's unchanged top 3 at the moment, still with Jack Coleman and AJ Jordan. That's 2 and 3, but Luke Maisie still there in 4th place, ahead of Cody Griffiths and Fletcher Saunders. So your top 6 still unchanged as well. As we're flying through these laps now, Cole Davies, he leads, drops down the step down in style. Right behind him, Jack Coleman. Well done to Jack on that Team Green Max Gear Kawasaki from the Bay of Plenty. Doing a wonderful job. AJ Jordan on the second of those Action Moto Kawasaki's. He's there in a quality 3rd place from Taranaki. He's just seen his big bro Davey do a pretty good job in the MX2 category. So a good showing for Team Jordan here today. Luke Maisie had a good day on the junior day yesterday. He's translated that into some quality results already here today. 4th place for him. Cody Griffiths on the Craig Stevens Motorcycles Yamaha is still running at our top 5. So pretty exciting stuff from our youth motocross. And this is exciting to see. An absolute show put on here by the 17. The 121. Not letting him get away with it though. The gap last time around 3.8 seconds. So with about halfway through this moto at the moment. And it's Cole Davies in command. Jack Coleman made the change to the Team Green Kawasaki. And just turning on the pace now. We've got AJ there in third place and Luke still in fourth. And Cody Griffiths getting himself right in the mix of that battle as well. So that's an exciting little prospect at the moment. The battle for the podium is electric. Cody Griffiths has got himself right in the mix. There's three of them cross the line and are separated by about a handful of seconds. This is brilliant to watch. Youth motocross, love it. Brought to us by Signage and an iconic feature of the Summercross. We're celebrating 50 years of motocross in the Eastern Bay of Plenty here this weekend. And looking out for still your unchanged lead, Cole Davies. He is a 1:44.8 last time around, and that is the fastest lap of the race. So putting on a little mid-race push here as we're got 1 and 2 unchanged. The big battle for the podium is the one we're going to keep an eye on though, because anyone's at the moment. Cody Griffiths, second fastest qualifier. He's got himself into third, ahead of AJ Jordan and Luke Maisie, but look out for those two going at it hammer and tongs. They're into the zigzag section now with about 4 laps to go. Absolutely fabulous stuff. Crowds coming in now. Beautiful to see. Nice sunny day. And coming up next, we've got the big one, MX1 back-to-back coming up. That is something to look forward to for sure as we're rocking through this program now. Had a bit of a slow start to the day, and Neil will have to get excited about MX1 back-to-back coming up next on the program. It's going to be pretty exciting. One of the many sights and sounds of the Summercross.
Oh, yes, it is indeed. And that back-to-back for that MX2 was super exciting, and great to see that we're going to do it again for our MX1 lineup. But I tell you what, youth motocross, with all the stars to the line here today, the 17 of Cole Davies will clearly a cut above the others as far as racing is concerned. So nice to see that Cole, he came away with the double header here yesterday. Too young to be a senior motocrosser yet, so he's got to do the youth motocross if he's riding in a class today, even though his times may be comparable potentially to our MX2 top riders. But it's a class that finds the Altherm JCR Yamaha rider, Auckland's Cole Davies, in our field today. So it certainly keeps the winning. We've had Maximus Purvis for Altherm JCR Yamaha as our top qualifier in MX1. Of course, we've had Brodie Conley, Altherm JCR Yamaha, as winner of MX2, and now we've got Cole Davies, Altherm Window System JCR Yamaha, as our youth leader in this Sign Edge sponsored race. So checking it out at the moment as we build up to this one. Keen just to see, of course, our youth cast. Cole Davies was fastest qualifier, nearly 3 seconds quicker than Cody Griffiths, ahead of Luke Maisie from Jack Coleman, AJ Jordan, Peter Boone, Fletcher Saunders, Seth Thompson, Ashton White and Neo Adams. They were our fastest 10 from qualifying. But now as we in fact go into our racing and see that we've got Cole and Jack and Cody, so they've changed around. We've got AJ and Luke Maisie, so they're the same first top 5 riders in a slightly readjusted order. One thing that is a constant is that we have Cole Davies on the Altherm Window System JCR Yamaha as our race leader today. So continuing on from his efforts of yesterday, he actually in the end had a little bit of a setback in one of our 250 races, and deservedly the class 1 on consistency by Phoenix van der Schuten, who came away with a superb overall performance. But certainly Cole looking to be the quickest man out there yesterday. But hey, you don't just have to be quickest, you've got to be first, and quickest is great. First is better. All right, 3, 2, 1 as we look for them today. Blasting their way through here. Taupo's Cody Griffiths on that Craig Stevens Motorcycles, Yamaha Moto NZ, Carter Coaching, Blue Crew, JCR Workshop Graphics, Moto SR, Crown Kiwi, Kiora Strength and Conditioning, and MXT. And behind the young man, and Cody making a commitment to the family farm, so already one of those that started to get in there, getting involved with motocross these days. You get a few afternoon milkings, but I'm sure when the season gets pretty intense around calving time, we'll make sure that he's doing a few of those morning milkings in the middle of winter, just to remind him of it's certainly a real worker's game when you're in the agricultural industry. And I'm sure he will give a huge amount to the family farm for his commitment with our sport and farming alike. All right, white flag is out. That's the commitment of 1 lap to go in our Youth MX YMX in this class 14 to 21. We've just seen many of our juniors from yesterday roll into this class from yesterday, and Cole, a beautiful example of it. Too young to be in senior, but fitting into this one nicely. So here we go, checkered flag, coming hard and coming all the way for our 17. And literally a cruise there for the man as he gets across the line. And we look back here to the Kawasaki, and 121 to get up there. That will be Jack Coleman. On now the Team Green, Max Gear, FXR Racewear, Complete Motorcycles, Extract Visuals, Dr. Trim, Hinterland Adventures bike. Followed then by the 41 of Luke Hessel. Luke 1 lap less on the Broxy Rider Coaching Motor Michelin CRF 250. But Cole, Jack, Luke Maisie, Cody Griffiths, Prita Boone making our top placings in our Sign Edge Youth MX class.
Oh yeah, that's something special. Love Youth MX and 14 to 21 years racing. Cole Davies, Jack Coleman, Luke Maisie, Cody Griffiths. That's your top 5. We then look to Freddie Boone, Fitches Horners. AJ Jordan comes home in 7th in the end with Ashton White coming home ahead of hard charging Seth Thompson. We then look to Leo Adams. He's going to come home in about 10th place. Marcus Hildesheim and William McLaughlin. They're rounding out our top 8 runners. As getting through the program, looking exciting for the next one here, the big one, MX1. And they've got back-to-back motos here, the 10-minute moto, then the 5-minute break, and then the other 10-minute what to us by bringing Earth Movers. Looking forward to this one here. Coming up next, a sight to behold. We've got some great